Live. Let me go ahead and get the laptop going. And all right. So it's 9 o'clock, starting the live feed. And we're going to do some corrections that I see on this painting. And then we'll get over to this one. We don't need this one up there right now. But we do need that covered up. And let me get a piece of paper. Hey, Kyle. Good evening. I'm going to do some correction on this painting. Uh, we showed it a lot on Tim's feed Wednesday night, and I have black going around her lip, and I didn't realize it till I seen it on his feed. So we're gonna fix that up tonight. Do a little bit of brush work. And then I do have a hole down here. And I'm gonna fix that also. And let me get my eyes, my eye protection. Nah, so I can see some of these small details. Yeah, I didn't go on this morning. Had to do some things. And I figure I'll go on tonight at 9 o'clock. Halfway through I'm watching the 24-hour Le Mans on TV, and I figure I'll do this at the same time. They're racing at night right now. That's pretty cool. So, right now, there's my paper. We'll put this down here. I want to protect the bottom of it. So how's Kyle doing? Congratulations on your marathon. That's pretty. That's good. All right. Now, to do around this color here is like the orange and white mixed together. I'm going to do it completely around the lip with that. And we'll use the I forgot what brush it is. Oh, Smith and it's the 000. I'm doing good. I'm still waiting for this retirement thing to fall through. Then we went and got a buddy of mine, me and him last weekend. We got our fireworks all set. Got all lit last weekend. So we gotta get still gotta do some things yet of we usually we got set it all up. We got like over I think you got over $2,000 worth of fireworks. Mr. Tim, how you doing? When you showed this on your feed, when I sent it to you and you showed it on your feed, I had black around the lips and I never noticed that before. And I guess that was because when you zoomed in on it, so I'm fixing it right now. Because that should have never been there. So we're going to correct it. Maybe if I zoomed in, I would see it. What's going on? Can you see it? Hi, Patty and Brian. Yeah, you can see it still a little bit. Yeah, when you zoom in, you see that black around her lips. And then I also have, let me show you here. I don't know if you can see it on there. I have to show you on the camera. Uh, Down here, that is a hole. That's a pinhole. I had, did I fill it in? I had a, it's still there. I'm going to try to fix that also. I think it's a pinhole. Heck, I thought I was going to have to. Yeah, it's still there. We're going to fix that. It's like a pinhole from a needle going through it. So we're going to fix that also. And to fix that, I have this. I don't know if you can see it. It's spot putty. So it's like what you use on cars and that. So what we do, let me do it with all of you, so I'll let you see. It's the same stuff that I used when I put the antler on the that rabbit. What you do? So what I do here is take it, push up the spot putty. See that little bit come up to the top? Take it, push it up, put it right on the tip of the razor blade. I don't need much at all. So now, come down where that hole is, and I'll just put it right there over the hole. Now I take the razor blade, since I got the spot putty there, I'll switch the razor blade, or my switch the blade around to this side. It's not sharp, and just smear it off of there. Take it around again. Just wipe it off of there. It'll dry really quick before I'm even done with the painting. I'll show you that spot a little bit since we got the lip highlighted right there. See, it's different from my camera from your. So like I said, I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then we'll put some sandpaper over it. Look, there's that piece. Gotta put this up here. Where is it? What do I do with the magnet? I do got a magnet over. There and there. Dave, how you doing, Dave? Good seeing you. Yeah, if you guys hear in the background, I have the 24-hour Le Mans going. It's pretty neat that they're halfway through the 24-hour of the race, and they only got 3 cars out of the race this year so far. Ah, they got a safety car. Right now, they got a safety car out there. Something happened bad. Yes, I'll be doing something tomorrow morning. I'm not sure if I'm going to start on that other painting for the buddy of mine, his car, or see how much I get done with the Jesus one painting. I want to get that one done before I start another one. I was watching Paco's video earlier today. That was a good one he did. See what you guys see when we did it on this picture on Tim's feed. You can see the black clear as can be, but when you look at this as the way I have it now, you can't see the black that much. But it just bugged me. I've seen it on Tim's feed. I'm like, I'll just fix it anyway. Like I say, you can barely see it here, but when you zoom in, and now I can see it that I seen it on Tim's feed when Tim showed it. So we're gonna correct it no matter what, because it'll eat me up until I fix it.
Right. Just yeah. The big winner here, I think, in terms of time gained, is going to be the 50 and 51 Ferraris. Yeah, I think they're going to lose out initially. But right now they've lost out. Yeah, but when we get that merge, you're right. Yeah, they're going to pick up because one of those two Ferraris, I think it was
Hi,
the
Dad.
51 that they
Good
brought
evening
in.
to you, too.
I think about I would say 2 minute gap to the 83 before we came into the safety car period. They are attempting to damage to the tyre wall. Just going back for the benefit of people that are watching this and trying to keep up with all the news and
Ah,
whatnot.
that's why they got a
According to
car
safety
off the
regulations,
track.
when we do pass around, does that mean
They got
effectively
a
that you're going to have all three
Porsche.
classes in the correct order, one behind the other?
Oh, Patty, since you're on
Sorry,
here,
say again. Sorry, I'm just
there's a
so
girl in the
so we do
race.
pass
Her
around.
last name
Does
is
that mean we have
Chadwick.
all the hypercars together? We have all the LMP2 cars together? No, because the thing that's
She's
not changed,
racing
and
one of
this
the
was something
cars
that
out
changed a
there.
couple of years ago, that they could
She
enhance
is in one of the
the
cars.
success on this circuit,
Uh,
was where we had what they call the
the
drop down.
race,
So we had the
24-hour Le Mans. They
hypercar
have,
companies
it's a
and
team thing,
the safety
so
car.
she's
That
one of
was
the,
to
and it is a
I
girl.
believe last year I thought it was
Last name is
a year
Chadwick.
ago. The thought was that was taking too long. So no, it'll be a bit of a mixed bag.
It's
Okay.
spelt the same way as your name.
So you can see the track is being swept around Tertre Rouge. We know the 24 then with Jem Bercy at the wheel is the main cause of this, but we've got
I
the
don't know
safety
what
car in the
class it is that
25
she's in.
of Lorenzo Fluxa, who is in the pits with right front damage and no left rear wheel. Indeed, and we wonder if the two are connected. Quite possibly.
I forget what her
There's a yellow
first name
flag.
was,
Anyone
but it
who
is.
indeed
They
from the
said
team
Chadwick.
at the front, I'm sure our Pro will let us know as well.
I think it
And
was
we've got another one
Stephanie
that
or
the number
something like
six
that.
car of Lance Ventura is indeed behind safety car B. Okay, so where is safety car B on the track? The safety car B at the moment is just going through the first chicane. So this is safety car B's train that we're looking at. Indeed, it is safety car A at the moment in Northern Corner. That won't matter. Simon Mann is under investigation in car 21, and this could be a big problem for him. Exiting pit lane under the same safety car. And that's going to be potentially quite a big penalty for Simon, numbered in the minutes. Right. Anything on the safety car, I can tell you, having reviewed some of the penalties and preparing some notes, the penalties were stark, can we put it that way? So we'll keep an eye on that, should that prove to be the case. The 21 car currently sitting third, Simon at the wheel. That could be bad news indeed for the best running of the five Ferraris in this race. But, again, you're quite right in what you say, but here's AF Corsa as a very, very well-drilled outfit, and you think, well, okay, Simon Mann wouldn't just set off of his own volition. Somebody would have told him to go. Did he go through a red light? That's what I'm thinking. Yes, did he just go on the red light? Here's United Autosport 22. They've got a mixed bag of a day. Yeah, you're right.
Must be out. She must have did her step. Her stunt. I don't see her name up on there right now.
LMP2 rather than Pro-Am entry. He's another of our ex-Formula 1 racers of the group because he drove in a Grand Prix 4. Brilliant house.
Of course, they only got the top 20. There's more than 20 cars out there.
19 drivers in this race. That's right. That have taken part in at least one Formula 1 Grand Prix, including, of course, world champion James McClung. Tends to be well into the figures
Well,
of the
bye, Brian.
potentially more than
Wish you
usual.
could stay longer, but I know you probably
And of course, you
have
mentioned
the
the motorsports
baseball
as well.
thing tomorrow.
Having watched the start of the
Father's
race,
Day.
it's
Oh, and it's that.
yes,
Happy early Father's Day to all of these
Charles McLaren, I gather.
guys
Safety car lights and boards are all
and
around
moms.
the circuit of Alsace.
And some
We are
deadbeat
on
dads.
lap 186 right now. We have 12 and a half hours just over still to go. Good.
And happy Father's Day, Brian, if I don't see you tomorrow.
But not unfortunately. But what I would say is congratulations to Zach Brown and the McLaren team. We've had a long story, a long storyline rather. Will they, won't they, McLaren come to hypercar? We've seen the first mock-up of their hypercar revealed here, I was going to say today, yesterday. Um, and the key ingredient in unlocking that was to turn around the fortunes of the McLaren F1 team. And your puzzled by an ingredient unlocking something, because I normally use a key to unlock. What you can do is the chemical ingredients that make up the key that unlock it. It's
That's one
fairly
thing about
complicated,
doing this touch up.
but the key
I
points,
gotta let
yes,
the paint
here it is.
dry
That's Nielsen Racing. They are done. Marks gave the number one and
as
two
I go
regions.
around.
So the car unable to be brought back, and driver had gone to the medical centre, unable to bring him back. Outside intervention, and they, I'm afraid, are done.
Because I gotta put a couple layers on
And that's
here.
our first retirement from
I'm gonna go around with
LMP1 and therefore LMP2.
the
It's
skin
only a
tone
4-week
color right now.
retirement, and this, just to make the point
And then
again, is
come
our
back with
first safety car period,
the red of the lips
first
that I have
safety car
on
period
here.
of the race, almost at halfway. Now, somebody will delve into their anorak and tell us the
Trying
last
to
time
blend it
retirement
all in
period
at
we
the
got
same
this far
time.
without a safety car intervention. I will tell you, I'm way too tired to do that. Well, having been in the press room about 2 hours
I
ago,
don't even know why I had the black
listening
on
to
here.
our feed, so somebody from the press room surely can contribute the answer. That's a great change. This is a good time to do it. It is, isn't it? Much higher
Unless it was the
well.
black
Last
that
this long, they'll last as long again. And at the moment, it's a good race coming
it
together
might have
from the
been me.
HSP Lexus team.
I never did take the black off
Quite a big
when I was doing the red and everything.
car comes off the air jacks and will away goes. The 87 car back into the race. Team happy with their efforts there. But that is, as you can see on the graphic, that's our order. That there's lots of sorting still to be done. That will only happen when the incident has been fully dealt with. So drivers at the medical centre, just because the medical lights, the G-sensor, the windscreen have been activated. There you go. It's an emotional time, you know. It is. Jeff, data engineer at Nielsen Racing. And after all the effort, all the adrenaline, and now all the tiredness, as well as the disappointment, it all kicks in. So, real shame. Cembo Lokobazi, who has been a very good esports, GT4, and single-seater racer as well. What to say, he drove a Formula 2 for a time. Behind safety car, only looking at a BMW on social media. Someone just posed the question about whether we could ever see somebody like Colin Turkington, four-time British touring car champion, doing Le Mans, given that he's no longer with British touring cars, or is Le Mans another level altogether? Well, it's kind of another level, but it's also the fact that a touring car is so different in terms of aero from a GT3 car. Yeah, he did. I think he did maybe the Bathurst 12 1 year. We just had Ash Sutton out of the British Touring Car Championship do a race at Monza. It's partly, in answer to your question, that the cars are so different that the touring car drivers are not obvious choices because they just don't know the aero. That said, Ash Sutton scrubbed up pretty well, and I'm sure Colin Turkington would like to be doing it, but he wouldn't be able to bring the budget, I don't think, so he'd need somebody to bring him in, and that's a gamble given a lack of experience of that type of car. It's a bit of a rock and hard way situation. Very pressurised oil top up there for the number 23 car. This is the secondly the United Auto Sports car, their Brian Evans, now on pit lane, and that car in the hands of Ben Hanley. Yeah, and that car lost quite a lot of time early on, but has been regrouping. And now, sitting at the end of the pit lane is Ben Hanley, because he's got to wait for the next safety car group to come by. That'll be safety car C. And that's going to be this group here, coming into the Porsche curves. Yeah, so I was just thinking the very same thing. He's going to have to choose a good podcast to listen to, I think, while he's at the end of the pit lane. Really? Fantastic. The presenter's in there. There is so well informed. Does he do that? He does, yeah. At the moment he does his regular voice and this tired voice he's doing at the moment. He's got that off to a T. Truth be told though,
So since you guys are on here, how's the video quality looking to you? I haven't really looked it up on like the TV wise. but I finally figured out how to put the horizontal into the videos.
Earlier shots all pieced together in this little package, including all the smoking brakes on the Lexus, and the teams hard at work in some instances, trying to catch a little bit of grace in others, and then drivers, engineers all keeping themselves alert because you never know when you're going to have to spring into action. Fun chat with the legends of the Le Mans pit lane, Alvin H. Talking about a variety of ways in which they put together a program for Only Sports on this very subject: is how do you keep the team awake and aware, and in particular the race engineers who do not sleep through the 24 hours. All sorts of things being put into play, including the lighting on the perch, the bit more structures they have with all the weird and wonderful devices they've got to strategize. Can I just ask as well, what has triggered this upsurge this year in cuddly toys? There were so many of them on the grid. Most of the garages seem to have
And
some
this
sort of
morning I was
cuddly toy
so tired.
discipline. Do I?
Friday at work,
Well, maybe I do, but I'm just slightly
or
intrigued.
before work, Friday morning to go to work, I got up, woke up at 4:30 in the morning, and that was super early for me. But I didn't go into work, but I just woke up and couldn't fall back to sleep. So I just stayed up and then went to work. It was a long day Friday, so yesterday I practically, or this morning, I just practically slept in. I didn't feel like doing anything. I was so tired.
For emergency service only. Now, this is a phrase that's bandied around. Let's tell you what it means. It means
Alright, I think that's good. So now we'll go around, touch up the red around that.
the lights you can see to the rear of the two Porsche 911 turbos that are out there at the moment. If the car does pass, as you should
Oh, it's
see
good,
in the green
good
lights
on the
behind you,
iPod,
which are camouflaged
iPad.
in
Good.
red. But so virgin will begin. What is emergency service? Well, if you're out of fuel, it's an
Like I
emergency.
said, I'm still recording with the phone and that, and I'm starting to really get the hang of it. I don't see where I need to. If it's doing good on the phone, I don't see where it's necessary that I get a camera or anything. The biggest thing I liked is when you could watch it on a TV screen if you have YouTube on your TV and you got the horizontal look really good. Now, even on the iPad would be the same way. If it fills up that whole screen, that's what I'm mainly concerned about. Now, let's do this real quick and then we'll get back to the lip. We'll let that area dry really good. Now, where I put the spot putty at, can you still see it? No, you can't. Okay, where I put that spot putty at, this. This is the spot putty that I used on that pinhole. So this is good stuff. Like I said, the body mint or the painter uses it when they find pinholes in where the body men did their putty work. So it's the same thing. And plus on that jackalope that I did, uh, I used it to put the antler in. I'll get the jackalope and show you that.
if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you. Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
Things were already so difficult for my mom when she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Then she developed agitation and having dementia due to Alzheimer's.
All right.
She started
Now
reporting
here's the jackalope.
things, breaking things,
Uh,
more like 90 years
See
ago.
how I molded
She handed the problem to
the
me.
antler in
I
on
begged her for more
down
help.
the bottom here.
It was the only
Where's my
FDA approved
paintbrush?
treatment that had proven to reduce
And I
symptoms
molded the antler in.
of dementia due to
See,
Alzheimer's.
all it was is I took this part, drilled a hole because it has the antler itself has a long stem on it, and I drilled a hole, put it in there, and then I took that spot putty, and put it around there, made it all smooth, all the way around, even in the back, and just filled all that in. And then I just painted him up, made him look marble in a way, and painted the antler and all that, because that antler is plastic. So that's the jackalope. And he kind of got the marble look and everything like that. So that's how that looks and everything. So that's what I mean. That's the spot putty does it. You let it dry and then you just sanded it in. Uh,
We are so close to finding that Aztec gold. This is a massive underground treasure.
and then like I said, I just went ahead and just painted them up. Just do some cool things on it to make it look like a jackalope. A little eye there, nose, mouth. I was gonna do some pink inside the ear and that, but I'll just keep it like that. That's good enough. And then I did spray some the 6,000 over them.
That is bad news indeed. The other big
But
relic of
that's
this
it.
operation is we're now here at
And
the second place. That's putting them ahead
I
of
don't know what I did
all
with
of the
the
cars in
antlers.
this event. Here, by the way, the final of the classes, just to run through the top five.
I don't remember what I did with them.
Monto first form, the 92 car, the Porsche Hansa Ricky Perra. Ian James in the 27 Aston Martin, the 81 Sport
Put this
Corvette,
now, put it up here.
the 78 Codis Lexus, and
But I
the
did
21
have the
Fiesta
thing.
Ferrari. That's your top five.
I don't know what I did with that.
Now we are preparing for pass around. That means that those
The antler to that. It was a package of them antlers. I found it on Amazon, and they used them antlers to do the cupcakes. They wanted people wanted uh, ja- cupcake antlers on a cupcake. And there's a bag of them, so it wasn't too bad. Need. All right, I could hit that with sandpaper, or let's go ahead and use my real aggressive eraser. I think the green one might be the aggressive one. Yeah, the green one's more aggressive than the other one. Let's see if this will work first. I don't want to do the sandpaper yet. I'd rather not do the sandpaper. So we'll come down here and we'll just see if it works. Um,
Yeah, all these colour choices.
where do I have that at? My memory board. There it is.
Yeah, how many did they start with? If there's
Since we're still down here,
just
I
the one.
got the memory,
So Ron
one of them
is the
fingernail
leader,
polish things.
and
Just take my
he is
like my pencil,
right now. So does that mean
the
that
eraser
Matthew
pencil, and
is the
just
director?
erase some of that off of there. That way it cleans it up. Come back on here.
Cars coming over the timing line that are playing catch up, as it were. So we need to see what the gap is between
Let's take it too
and
much off.
Callum.
So
So
take
basically,
put that back.
I'm convinced, Graham, with what you were suggesting earlier about them gaining backwards. I think Ferrari's going to be up
Put
there
that
with
back here and
Leclerc
there.
all the time because the gap is so
And go here. That's not there. Must be down here. And that.
it's getting through rather than cars passing one another, and that's the new challenge for them. Now, still waiting
Okay.
for Porsche.
This is
Big place to cover
this is
quite a lot of
1500
finishing up straight.
sandpaper. Let's take that, tap it on there.
Right, the pass around has been concluded, so we are now almost ready, with about half a lap to get the race back underway. Just to let you know which of these cars, number 4 car is the car that needs the queue of cars chasing around to catch the safety car. That is our fourth race car into the
I might have to
outside. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah,
take the
so it's the first
airbrush
time
out
for
on that.
McLung
I was hoping
to
not to.
inside the halfway point.
It's
Not sure
just
how that
white
drove at Spa.
paint that I
Spa
could
for the factory team
move around. Alright, I
motorsports
think
race.
that'll be
Totally
good
cheap,
enough.
but generally
I don't want to
limited racing
mess the
is
white
what
paint
you
up
get.
too much.
Absolutely at this stage, and indeed so far in Spa Motorsports.
Now,
They're not, how can we put this, not very analog. And racing drivers generally tend to like analog. That's got their line. DTM
oh good, you could also zoom in and see what I'm working on.
Porsche, but that will be
Alright, now let's see.
champions have now taken part in the FIA Royal Endurance Championship.
Let's take the white paint,
Racing finish
grab some white off it,
Charles van der Linde, number 46 BMW,
the wet
is out of
palette.
retirement. We're still waiting confirmation as to why from the team. I think that means only around the post-mortem and an opportunity for hugs and cups of coffee all round before we get round to the official reporting process, feeding back to us. But
Come
really
down
sorry to see
here.
that car out. That was a really good go at this. Yeah, there you're on board with there in the third place. Ferrari, so that's dropped back, as I was saying, behind Toyota number 8. That is definitely a big winner. That spot on. So number 8 Toyota not only is going to gain places, but will be much closer in terms of time.
Just mess it, smear it around.
Porsche, Toyota, Ferrari, Porsche, BMW, Cadillac is your top
Because
6.
here, when you put,
Driver
as
safety car here.
when you have it in the picture frame,
25
it won't show as much.
position of it, and really
But I'll have to,
Toyota number 8 has been the big winner
I think I'm going to have to shoot it with the airbrush.
period because
Right now,
second place and will be much
don't
closer to
want to
racing
do that.
along that for when we go green, which ain't that far away. Yeah, we've still got
Because I think the picture frame will be so close to this area
stretched out
that
photos
if it's anything, it'll be just a slight bit of the edge
down towards the
that
end.
shows.
So it will be another half lap or so
Unless I
before
put it in a
we get this in order right
different
now.
kind of picture
Let's see if
frame.
we will go green at the next lap for the safety car. One other quick point to raise here. It is going to get to be quite exciting when we go back to green flag racing here for two reasons. One is because, of course, the back will be nose to tail. And a third reason, it will be a bit of a mixed bag of all three classes. But the third reason behind it, David, is that what we've seen into the night, the cooler air, is cars are dropping back a little, have come back to life. The Porsches, reborn at this stage of the race, certainly have been a safety, particularly number 8
Let's see
car.
it.
The BMW cannot be discounted either. I'm
But I
looking
think
as
I
well
might later on just
the driver
go
in
ahead and
number 12 Cadillac, and I'll be very interested to see what kind of pace they've got with
do
Yeah, I think this has been the big saviour for that car
a
because this
shot on it because I haven't put
back
no
into the hunt. The pole position
uh,
next to him at the wheel of it, pole position driver.
clear
So
on it
you're
or
right about this.
anything
It's
yet.
very lively. That annoys
So
me
I was
about
just
the
gonna
supercar championship when we talked about safety
dust
cars
it
and racing
around. I don't know
cars.
what happened there.
Everybody together like this, and pretty much everybody know this is a big, big chance to gain some ground, and it's in the dark.
It'll dry up
It's going to
different,
kick off, isn't it? It's absolutely going to kick off. As you could
but
feel
it
that
kind of fills it in.
my toes starting to tingle a little bit. But there's something magical about racing at night. There's something particularly magical in this era with the quality of cameras we've now got available that become so much more. You know, you're easily old enough, David, to remember the days of but now with HD cameras, not just trackside,
Uh,
but also in car, the quality of in car images is amazing. And you're about to see how amazing they are. Everybody now trying to generate a bit more temperature into the
you
tyres.
can still
Let's
see
hope
it a
this
little
thing
bit,
works as
but
well as it
that's
can, because
okay.
race every reputation
Like I
starts
said,
to
it'll dry. I'm gonna be putting too much paint down there.
pretty much
I'll just come
pole
back with
position.
the
We've got all
airbrush and shoot it off that way.
in this race.
Now we go around by her lip.
The
And
official 24 time
that
trial
should be
racer.
good and dry, I think.
Finally, still
Let's give it a
still
few more
working on the
minutes.
trackside. This is going to get exciting. Absolutely right.
Because now where I touched up around the lip, I come around with this red.
Rear here at car from
And
a quarter of pastel hairline. The BMW have shown it back with
that
that
should fix
fantastic look. And there is
that
something
up
there
enough.
in the module sportive, the full ratio build, looking at that, thinking, yeah, our balanced performance works really well. Look at the different list of manufacturers that all of a sudden are locking into the top six. It's pretty simple here, and the cars are presented pretty much in the homologated forms in terms of the way the cars are balanced for performance, with no major adjustments at the top speed. And that's why you've seen some pluses and minuses to deal with that
Now we got
as
that.
we go. And realistically, whilst we've been in a period of time where the car is pretty much dominating, but as if they might just drive away into the sunset, literally, that was the case in the fact
Put
that
you
this
back
is
down
exactly the
here.
car where they're managing that car very well deep into second and third stints. That's the key. It's basically pursue the sweet spot as long as you can, and that's what Ferrari have shown that they can do, shown that they can do coming into the darkness. What we've seen now deep into the darkness is others that you could are there are beginning to come back into the fray. So this is Yayake, who is running in third place, but not yet on
Yeah,
pole. But
12 hours
this means that
and
he might
9 minutes left of the 24-hour Le Mans
run
still.
at 10 to 4 in the morning when it's very busy still trackside.
Looks
193
like
laps for Ferrari in 15
Ferrari
minutes.
is the one winning right now.
4 lengths to go.
Must be under full caution.
Strap yourselves in. Load the children and the small animals.
Oh, they got safety
Race
car out on the
starts
track.
very
That's still cleaning up.
slowly taking a course into the line. Safety car
Well,
lights are
safety
off.
car got the light off, so they'd be bringing that in.
And this field is now under the control of Marc Chantier. So you can't overtake until you cross the timing line. And Rio Hirakawa here has a chance to try to get himself into the lead of the race. But don't forget, ahead of Vanthorpe, live coverage of the FIA World Endurance Championship will return on Motor Trend.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
with my psoriatic arthritis. You're just okay. There's no
Yeah,
way.
with this spot putty,
You still had symptoms at
this
the track.
spot putty, you could do a lot of different things with it. I don't know if I used it on that the Hot Wheels truck and that. You could use this on them, but you just sand it in the areas, and then you could you sand the area that you want to put it in, really rough texture and that, and then you put this on here, and you can make different shapes onto the car that you're working on, or models. If you're working on models, you can use this stuff too. It's really good on a lot of different things. Like on the Rabbit, and that's a complete different thing. But it'll hold up well. And as you when you put it on there, let it dry really good, and then sand it smooth as you can, and then go ahead and do your paint stages like you do your the sealer paint and all that afterwards. Paint it, seal it, yeah, paint it and then seal it and then go ahead and do your artwork. That spot I did there, I didn't do the sealer on it because it ain't gonna matter. Or it doesn't matter to me on the painting because the painting ain't that important. And it's just like I said, it's just on the corner, and I think the frame will just might just hit it a little bit. I don't know.
This is what joint pain looks like when you keep moving with a lead. Just one Aleve. 12 hours of uninterrupted joint pain relief.
All right, now let's come in. I'm gonna do some of the red around the lips.
How big is a big deal? Well, if you've got a military, first responder, or government service background, GovX.com is for you. GovX members get unbeatable discounts on thousands of top brands, from brands like Oakley, Yeti, Vortex Optics, and many more. Go check out GovX.com today and access the benefits you've earned. GovX, savings for those who serve. You prepare for the unexpected. So do we. TrueWork builds workwear offering technical performance fabrics and an integrated workwear system, so you can perform at your best. Work warriors, TrueWork. Are you okay? Yes, Queen. You got it. Welcome to season 12. Impractical Jokers. All new July 10th on TVs. We've got another line to go to.
We really could use your help.
Well, that's your running plan. Now they can make a darn good living. To get past that, not an easy part of the to catch them. And that's where you can lose 5 seconds between the line and 10 routes. Sure. I mean, you can go back to the conversation as 3 wide into the full chicane ends just about as well as it possibly could, except now we go Mullen gets forced over the curve there. We'll see whether anything comes of that, because he cut and he did gain an advantage. Advantage on the Valkyrie that was to the outside. I was saying earlier on with Peter Dunbrack, at the start of the race, the pendulum was swinging Porsche's way. Then there we definitely swung in favour of Ferrari. It's swinging away from Ferrari once again. Like this right now, this close contention. You've got to be careful. Keep the discipline. Use the pace they've clearly still got. About 36, by the way, under investigation for a pit stop about 45 minutes ago, 35 minutes ago. That's the Alpine then, of Mick Schumacher, Fred McAvity, and Jules Gounod. Their lunch has somewhat full resonant in recent hours. Mick Schumacher at the wheel of it. This is Miguel Morio that you're riding with. So, this is Ferrari number 50, the winning car last year. It is in 6th place right now. 51, Ferrari is in 8th place. And this is Alex Lynn, who is between them, 7th in the Cadillac. Yeah, he is pounding along to try to catch Molina ahead. There goes the Ferrari. 51 past the Caddy, and now Alex Lynn trying to catch both of them. Actually, I'll tell you who else has been a bit of a rocket. We've not noticed this on the restart. Is Raffaele Marciello, because he's gained a couple of places to get himself up the road and get past Alex Lynn. This is the 51 31 car. The manufacturer's team car, the 50. That's the car ahead with the broad red white mark. But yeah, Marciello has had a really good restart. As I say, he's vaulted up the order, so it's now shuffling behind. 6th is Monaco, 7th is Pierguidi, down to 8th has gone Lynn, 9th is Jaminet, 10th is Bastien Bourdais. Pierguidi goes to the inside as the 50 car goes to the outside. They're side by side, and it's very close call indeed between the two. Discipline required here. Yellow's out of Marshall's post 16, and the 51 car is going to go through to Mulsanne corner. Marshall's post 16 is the second chicane. Single to gravel on the road down at Mulsanne corner. Yellow flag then remains out for the moment. So it is now one in trouble. Okay. One in trouble at third. Back four here at Cowan. Yay in main third. Bearline fourth. Marciello up to fifth. And Pierguidi Monaco leading Jaminet Bourdais the top 10. And still that yellow flag is out, which is not a good sign. They'll give the car time to try to rejoin if it can. But in the darkness, you're not going to leave it there for long. And we're up the curve, and it's going behind the barrier. Right, okay, so it was 18th. And it looks as though it's going to be a long, long time before it rejoins in the pool. How the curve it is. Now, what is the issue there? It's the place of safety, which means the yellows will stay out whilst anybody in some point of danger. Yellow's now removed. Felipe will be working the issue if he's able. Was that car done? I've got a horrible feeling it's done. But in the face of he's dealing with getting the car out of the way rather than restarting it, isn't he?
All these years of me watching Le Mans racing is never thought I would see electric cars out on the track, hyper or whatever you call it, because that's what some of them are now. They're getting ready to do that to the Formula One cars too.
Electrical issue, by the way, confirmed for 46. As far as he gets retirement, as yet undefined. I have to say the issues for the 31 did not look terribly electrical.
That's what I'm doing. Makes her a lip just a tad bit bigger, but it doesn't have that black in there. That's the main number one thing that I want to get out on this.
Slash gate to the left of the car, explaining there is work going on. It's not going on at a great pace, is it? The way that he's moving his arms around there suggested that he was describing the car snapping or moving suddenly, or maybe another car moving suddenly. That may have something to do with it. Getting a replay here, so I think it's a 101. Yeah, this will be Albuquerque's demise. You can hear the engine don't change, can't you, from these let go. Let's go. Yep, yep. Sorry guys, the engine is on. This is let's do that. I'm very sorry, mate. It's quite very nice to say do that. So that is engineer talking with Felipe, and well, no doubt about that. Our first hypercar retirement comes at the halfway point of the 2025 24 Hours of Le Mans. It is the 101 Cadillac WTR, the Wayne Taylor Racing car, and the family outing, I'm afraid, for Wayne, John, and Ricky Taylor with family friend. Felipe Albuquerque is done for this year at least. They've got another car still in the race, but that was delayed early on as well, wasn't it? No, Alex Lynn, one of the other caddies, he's not done, and he's getting on the terms with Big Al Molina. This is a real battle for 7th place. Meantime, cars 4, 5, and 13. 2 of the 3.
There. That's better.
That's our 4th and 9th place cars, as well as the 13
Now we'll darken that corner up a little bit.
10th place now in GT3 in the hands of the motor Ferrari. All three of those cars will be drive through penalties.
Just want that corner up just a tad darker.
McClung not giving up this fight. He's pushing on hard and looking to try to get 7th place. There's a bit of a consolation prize. Drive through penalty coming into the late. Formula 1 was just expired every time. Drive through penalty. We didn't have to dispense with that one. That's the second drive through for a slow zone infringement for the number 5 Porsche, which has currently got Matthew Jaminet at the wheel of it. And into the pit lane now has come Pascal Wehrlein, so he is straight away serving that drive through. Which you may as well, rather patch his fairly tightly matched like this. That's going to promote Alex Lynn. And there on pit lane is a Porsche R. So not serving a drive through, but a full pit stop, interestingly. There we go. Just taking a look at what that was on. The drive-through penalty also, let me just mention, to the number 57 Castle Ferrari, Takeshi Kimura is at the wheel of it. 101's penalty is academic because, as we've just explained, putting down the circuit engine has detonated, so that's gone. And Pascal Wehrlein, the reigning Formula E champion, stays on board number 4. So they've served that pit stop, but the car's going to have to come back in order to serve a drive-through penalty. That was, by the way, a full stint from Michael Nola. So drama here at Le Mans with more penalties for some of the leading hypercars, more infringements in slow zones.
Hypercars.
2 years ago, Alessandro Pianguini is in 5th place right now, chasing after Raffaele Marciello. So Raffaele, or someone else being well, chasing as in that's the next car he's after, but he was only half a second back at the start of the lap. So that is Raffaele ahead of him. And the two of them flick out of the chicane. Marciello's one of the hard yards here on the restart.
Jeez, great. Robert, how you doing, Robert?
Drop back a little bit on the other part of the Mulsanne corner. He may well get near braking, but that BMW now in terms of classification, we've seen already.
Good evening.
Way Willie looks on the braking at the moment, BMW. There's a bit of a whack of the tail the last 2 corners.
Now I'm going to add some little bit of white to it. That's one thing with them showing this 24-hour Le Mans race. They go by kilograms, mile per hour. You would think they would show you 2 different ones. The US miles per hour and then the kilogram. They do that in the Formula One, but they don't do it in this 24-hour.
Not often when you look at Le Mans and it says reasons for retirement, do you see Peter Rabbit?
He barely gets up to full speed. Alright, let's grab some of this white. I gotta sprinkle this white around the lip too. I don't want the red too overpowerful. Power.
Fastest lap of its race meanwhile goes to Rio Hirakawa in the number 8 Toyota and is not being dropped by Hans Van Toor in this phase of the race. 3.5 seconds back. Just why we watch this battle. It is always encouraging to know that at least somebody is listening. And Ben Barnicos, who really ought to be in the race, but is recovering from a cycling accident, is in America, enjoying what's going on.
It's not spreading out good enough.
It'd be great to have you back in the car soon.
Here's one of the cars, Ben's two. Yes, it is right on the tail of Riyad Drive, the second place now of GT3. Yeah, I would say enough of that. Ben, come back and soon I believe you will see you back in the car for Watkins Glen. Nasty incident for the man who is referred to often by a number of the Reddit groups, the Discord channels around sports car racing as the GT racing goat. It's great to race a small time. I think that's what it means. It might mean something else, a little less favourable, but I think it's that one. But yeah, Ben, we've missed you. I hope you're back. Sorry you've missed out on what's turning out to be a fascinating 24 hours of Le Mans. Has he said something insulting and funny?
No, well, possibly it's in the system. This is from Jay Yoreth, who's listening. A vision for him out and a rabbit walk into a bar, and the rabbit says, I think I'm a typo. I quite like that. Moving on. Okay. Time is it? 4:10 in the morning.
Morning, Joe.
Yeah, quite. Right you in there.
Exciting times ahead for one of the projects that Jake's involved with. Watch this space when we get to the Classic Block for some news of some post-historic jolliness.
Rita Car's last lap was the car's best of the race. And the gap is now 4 seconds, Porsche to Toyota. We have not, for very nearly 12 hours, had to worry about Toyotas. But now, number 8, finally has kind of made that breakthrough and he's back at the races.
It is indeed, and in time, by the way, he's still on board. I think, yes, it's one of a gaggle of young, emerging stars in sports car racing. Lexus is giving Riyad Drive all sorts of hassles and worries, but at the moment the Corvette remains ahead. Lexus, though, dragging up to the rear of the Z06 GT3R. No space to do anything into the braking zone. This one looks like a very wide Corvette indeed, doesn't it? Second place in class, a bit large on the information panel. It's got to keep his lines neat and tidy because V6 is ready to bounce if he doesn't. We'll get a good line on the exit, the first Mulchamp-Lazan chicane. Tucks in behind. And who's that behind? It is Simon Mann. This is a 3-car battle for second place in GT3. This time the Lexus gets a better run.
Right, start this.
Live coverage of the FIA World Endurance Championship will return on Motor Track.
Mere joy, the overwhelming relief after Miralax helps you go. Miralax helps naturally with the water in your body, putting you in a supernatural state. Miralax, free your gut to free your mood.
So how you doing, Robert?
To sell my car.
Well, just sell it to Carvana.
Carvana? Isn't that your car? Okay, fine, I sold it to Carvana.
Today, there's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving, doing what they do best. Helping neighbors, pitching in, getting it done. For them, only America's most dependable truck will live in every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver. And the
Dang, I don't know why. Before I started this feed, I was doing really good. Heath picked up, I think my brother cut off the AC unit.
Sky Racing feels symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Sky Racing.
We asked Howie Mandel to prescribe new hands-free
three cozy fit Skechers slip-ins. They're like little soft puff jackets for your feet. These are like cozy little slippers for the feet. Introducing new slip-ins. Ultra comfortable sneakers you just step into with no bending down or touching.
There's your family room.
Stay on your family.
Do you have wall-to-wall carpeting on your wall?
I'm right up searching for hideous homes. Starting here.
Ugliest House in America. All new Monday at 9 on HGTV. You prepare for the unexpected. So do we. TrueWork builds workwear offering technical performance graphics and an integrated workwear system. So you can perform at your best. Work wonders. TrueWork. Still using a beautiful shop chair? Aren't you tired of the discomfort of back pain? Meet the Viper Chair, America's #1 rated shop chair. The Viper Chair glides over any surface with large industrial-grade casters. Alleviate lower back pain with a perfectly angled backrest and sit comfortably for hours with a thick, durable seat. Viper chairs are designed for every job or anything else you love to do in the garage. Save up to $200 site-wide plus free shipping on orders. But hurry, this sale ends soon. Shop at viperindustrial.com.
Stay safe. An unsung hero in a building full of everyday heroes. It's just how he likes it.
Neat touch of that.
Stop by Granger for the ones who get it done.
We are so close to finding that Aztec gold.
This is a massive underground structure. 3,000 years. How far that stage? Right. Interesting. Could be a serious problem, therefore, for the 15th car that's currently our fourth place car. I'm interested in the way that's phrased, though, because Simon Mann's investigation was quite specific. Under investigation for leaving the pit lane after the same section. This is not respecting race director instructions and pit exit, which sounds completely different. WRT are at pit exit, aren't they?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's something about the way in which he joined the queue.
Yeah, maybe. Might argue that.
Hey. All right. I think I did it for the lip. To me, it looks all right. Clean the brush off. Hey. All right, got the brush clean. Put the brush back up here.
Side by side here between the 51 Ferrari and very much yellow. 50 can't be down there, wants to get this fight as well. W sorts it out for now. So investigation underway at some point for Yellow. There's an investigation at the moment of a penalty for one large nuisance or the other. We did have, for example, the Panis BDS car earlier on being investigated when it was thought that it would be an improvement, but it wasn't. So when it was all reviewed, then no penalty needed to
All right, let's see what we got. Put that down there. Let's zoom in on the lip. I'll zoom you in on that lip. There. That's better. How you like that?
Even at the metal polish, you go. Yeah, okay. Carefully, you're riding with him. Hanging on the line. In the Ferrari, the traffic at
So now you ain't got that black around the lip.
surviving car wrestle. Got Ben Tuck
That's what my goal was, to fix that area.
down through the gears.
So now her lip stands out, her eyes got the tone.
And you can see that there's another yellow skips over the curve with the BMW. Before that season ticket keeps out of the way. Blue line there. You get a car marshalling system telling you that a hydrocarbon is coming into the head. There's the opportunity just for that decision. Marcello, you can
That was the main thing. I wanted to fix that black. That was black going around there, so
that was
did that. The eyes look all right now.
a bit too much speed maybe carried into the chicane there because you saw the way that Marcello's car really darted across and he had to fight it.
So that was the one thing I was after, was correcting the lip. Now, that's all I wanted to do. Then the ring looks all right too. But that was my main goal, was to fix that area. Um, this over here, I want to touch that up a little bit.
20, remember, that pitted under conditions. That's now fallen back to 9th place. So Rene Race has a
My
minute
glasses.
the leader. The top 7 are all within half a minute.
Put a little bit more on that one area.
So in real terms, the battle at the minute is between the leading 7. Marcello is getting perilously close to the edges near that car. Just seemed to dance out wide again at R9, getting really close to the barriers. They head towards the end of the public road section and back off the permanent circuit here at Level. Heading towards the Porsche curves. Still, Alessandro Pierguidi running in 5th place down in number 51 Ferrari. Winner 2 years ago. Winner at Imola this year in the championship. Winner at Spa and 3rd in Qatar.
That's on the very good news. We're going to Benzi has been released in medical centre with no reported injury stats. The best news from what was clearly quite the biff with the barriers.
Did we get to the bottom of whether it was a solo effort or whether 25 was involved as well? The APR car, yeah, okay. There into the pit lane comes the LMGT3 leader. This is Ricardo Perro, who's been doing great things in the Manside first for Porsche and can now have a driver change and he's going to get his friend back. That will put the Akonis ASPT Lexus of Finn Gersitz into the lead of LMGT3 right now. That's number 78, which is the Jack Hawksworth Robot car. No consolation to Ben.
That's good.
Should have been in. He's now in the middle of the class. Jack Hawksworth being super set for him.
The pre-show that the bench is absolutely relevant in this race.
Hit a little bit there.
Well, he's either watching this or he's watching Thunder 500 from Vauxhall Stadium, Ipswich, where Formula One stock cars are racing, which is Ben's other great passion, and has indeed raced with success of late.
Racing at what, 4 in the morning?
You can watch speed with TV and replay it at your leisure. You know nothing about stock car racing.
You want to fill in the gap?
Hi, CNA. What's CNA stand for?
That motorsport on demand, well, it certainly is.
Glad it ain't CNN. CNN.
No, nothing.
Here we have the, well, what were the top 4 cars on pit lane. As first one car goes, there goes the 21 car and the 18.
54, Francesco Castellacci. Yeah, they're all coming out of the big way because Ian James in the heart of racing Aston is in the front. Just
But I-
unravel for me again how come the heart of racing Aston that was on pole in LMGT3 has not really featured in the battle since he gave it up at the end of the first stint.
I think they had a penalty. I'll have to go back in my notes. Just a note, by the way, on that pit stop cycle, the 87 Lexus didn't get on that exchange, and that goes into the lead. Changed
Yeah, I think that might have finished her off. That'll be it for her. Uh, let's go ahead. Whoop, whoop, too close. Pull you back out. Right there.
It's costing him time in real terms, isn't it, this? Because he is now falling away from the top three.
Well, interestingly, Alex Lynn coming back into this fight, but he will be in this time. He will be the first of this group to pit. It may well be that we see two cars continue for a further lap. Cadillac is back with this train of cars. One, two, third.
There you go.
Ferrari, and the next car along is the Cadillac. So they are very tight in space. And they really haven't dropped each other since the safety car was withdrawn.
So that'll do it for her. She, I think that's good. I like how it is. I like how it ended up.
Pretty torrid evening for the number
If you
13.
see it in person, now when I've seen it on Tim's feed, it did have the black around the lip, and I wasn't too keen about that. So now we fixed that up, and let's see how. And his spot on his feed, it didn't look right up there, but it looks. I ain't gonna do nothing with it. The way it looks in person to the way somebody else put it up on the screen is two different things. But that lip area did bother me a lot more. But I think that's a lot better.
Close, I think, in terms of their energy available. So they've opted to stop the 51 car ahead of the 50 car, just to keep that pit lane discipline. Also here, Alex Lynn. And this is again, it's another fight between the pit crews.
Yeah, Ferrari brought the two cars in at the same time.
So we got this one taken care of.
So you make a difference here.
Right, so he's going to get away first then.
So now we'll get back to
Away. There's the photo Porsche to start the pit lane ahead.
the other one.
It's gone by the BMW.
Has.
I'll set her aside for now.
So it was a great turnaround from the Air Force crew. 51 car turned the car around a minute 14 seconds. Is that yes, it is?
Only 1 second faster.
Indeed,
That's all it needed. You didn't put in 1 second.
Hey, we're gonna put
It was spot on. So
our Jesus back up here.
inside the GT3 leader at that point. 87th car. Stopping a lap.
I ain't got much to go on this one.
Outside first form, Ryan Hardwick takes the lead. A hefty lead in this class. 42 at the kind of stage. This could make a difference. Clear.
Raffaele Marciano, no further investigation. Whatever he did do that the race director thought he had done, so that's in the clear.
There you go. And I'm pleased to say that's the case. Want a football to effectively an intriguing, engaging, fascinating, exciting battle.
Put you back up there.
With that slightly slower stop, right, Hardwick taking over number 92, which was the leading car, is a leading car in the LMGT3 fight, because although that pitted down, they left behind. So
We got you all taken care of. I had this in here. I knew I had it in here, but how did it? Let's put it in the back. All right, what I want to do on him is want to come around by the nose a little bit. Define the nose a little bit.
Delatraz push through gone, 1 behind. He is right in the wheel
If
track.
you like what you see, and go ahead and hit that subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Help support the channel. So now we get on to Jesus.
We've had the leader in then. So number 6 has just been taken over by Matt Campbell, and that's Rio Hirakawa's Toyota into the lead of the race on the pit stops.
Yeah, get that brush out. Well, let me get a drink of it. Soda.
News, of course, coming on Friday. Packed with sports car racing news. The general care of the future of LMP2 in these fabulous regulations.
Like I said, I want to define around his nose a lot because that's a important step also. And we're almost there on him. I think I'm going to have to break the orange out a little bit and put it up in here. Maybe a little bit over there. And a little bit by his ear. Yeah, go around there a little bit.
Over 140 chassis numbers points. That's not bad going. Can I just take you back to this Toyota number 8 for a moment? Just, I'm tired, go with me. It has now taken over the lead of the race because number 6 has pitted, but 8 had pitted a lap earlier, so it's done the whole day.
How long have I been on here? I got another half an hour to go. Another 30 minutes to go. Then tomorrow, hopefully this will be done. Then tomorrow I'll start on the buddy of mine's. I'm going to do his truck or car. It's an old car. I got to do on his car. I still got to go ahead and download pictures I have on the phone here to my copy machine.
Also, Pascal Wehrlein, we had that drive through for him. He sailed that now. Did that
Because I don't have a folder on that one yet. All right, let's get to this. All right, I want to go with I want to stay in the skin tone a little bit, but add some orange to it.
Sticks of his life at this point. Not confirmed, by the way, with thanks to my colleague and friend Stephen Kilby.
Too much.
Media room doing the check for Dennis Portugal Racer.com. That was a single car incident for the Nixon racing car. Hit the curbs and lost it on his own. Came by Beatty, so not involved with the other car we saw in trouble at about the same time, the 25. Single car incident, but that car sadly out the race, but happily the driver is okay. 25 is still in the race as well. That car delayed, 12 in class, and it is still Lorenzo.
Let's see how this does.
The Stuart and Sam Cox Algar Pro Racing team entry. This is Delatraz going right up onto the back there of Oliver Gray coming out of the bullseye corner. So they sprint.
Let's just see how this does.
Deep into the night. Nobody wishes he was part of this battle. Richard Bradley's with us. best wishes to you as well, David. Well, guys. And, Richard, stellar performances, including class win there with KCMG back in the day. The previous generation is a long time ago now, 10 years
Ain't
ago.
too
not
bad.
necessarily this. Yes, absolutely. But also, like this, if you're fond of surfing the net and finding
See what I'm
spectacular
doing?
clippage, Richard's efforts at the wheel of all sorts of historic
Yeah, I was
racing
going to
cars.
say, it's no mean historic racer,
He's
certainly.
extremely skilled.
Coming right on over.
Thanks, Richard. Delighted you're with us.
It is extraordinary, isn't it? Maybe it isn't, maybe it is. Just how many people in how many countries do watch the 24 hours of Le Mans. We've done 200 laps right now, but right from the start of our broadcast over 12 hours ago, we were hearing from people in Australia and Japan, as well as back in the UK, and all points around the globe. It's great to have all of them.
It's the world's greatest endurance race. Many would say it's the world's greatest race. Say, by the way, until earlier in the broadcast, message from one of those, I believe it's called Australia, down at the bottom. And friend of yours and mine, Richard Grail, watching, and putting in a plea for the WEC to come to Australia. So that is on the agenda for years to come. Growing in strength and health.
Where would you take it, though, in Australia?
Yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah, I know, but you need a circuit that could cope with the entry, cope with the demands in the pits, the paddock, with all the infrastructure that the championship needs.
So just do that.
Have some of that white again.
That's probably on a par with my suggestion of an Asian Le Mans Series race around the cow. Ain't gonna happen.
Well, we took Asian Le Mans Series to Vent, Motorsport Park. Yeah, fun little race as well. Penalty, by the way, was Palladium, I believe they call themselves. This race trip in South Australia.
You know what? I don't like this here.
They were,
Yeah, the short one.
say, one of my
Flat one.
standout moments in sports car racing. Standing on the balcony of the pit building overlooking the pits as the cars went out for their very first run at the Benbow Sport Park, and standing next to me there was a guy just a little older than I am, probably mid-60s, and I realised he was
Live coverage of the FIA World Endurance Championship will return on Motor Track.
To Haggerty, it's obvious. One of these cars is not like the others. It's harder to operate, but easier to enjoy. You use it less, but you love it more. And if something goes wrong, it's a lot harder to replace. It's not your everyday car, so don't pay more for everyday insurance. Pay a better price or better coverage from Haggerty. Quote today at Haggerty.com.
Sadly, windshield chips can turn into windshield cracks.
Sweet.
SafeLight can come to you for free. And our highly trained techs can replace your
Well, like I said, I want to go around by the eye here
payment options. Get fixed
and the nose. I want to get this nose going around. So the eye here and the nose comes around.
NASCAR on Prime's headed to Mexico City. Brand new road course with Cup guys. I love it. Sounds like a track with my name all over it. Actually, it's called Auto Promo Hermanos Rodriguez.
Mexico City.
NASCAR, it's on Prime.
Start your 30-day free trial. This is Podium Series, a collaboration between Pomerol and
See how it puts a little bit of shape to the nose.
The Auto Podium Series, engineered for exceptional results.
Here's the thing about old ideas.
So we come down here to this part.
You want high performance, long lasting, affordable tools. You want Harbor Freight tools. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight. Save even more at our parking lot sale going on now.
McDonald in it? That's fun. Is that our money back? Fix that thing. Double thick adhesive for a hold that lasts for the toughest jobs on planet Earth. And for a clear fix, try Crystal Clear Gorilla Tape.
Patients who have sensitive teeth but also want whiter teeth, they have to make a choice, one versus the other. White provides two shades whiter teeth as
This
well as
whole
provides
area
24/7
gets a little bit.
protection. Patients are going to love to see some stack on the shelf.
I really hate dying. Every time they just printing me out again every time I die.
He's expendable. He's not up for this. One false move and your man burns.
Rated R, now streaming exclusively on Max.
Just keep going a little bit at a time. You'll have the face in. So now let's go around this side. Just a little bit around here.
You identify yourself as a threat to me. I'm gonna go after you and take you out. Last one standing. Sunday at 8 on Discovery.
Vision. And right now, Alex Lynn is hunting after me. Well, Mollyman, the gap between them is a tenth, and Mollyman in turn is not that far from that canvas. So that gives you 5th, 6th, and 7th getting themselves together in a fight.
Still grab the same light orange. It's really white and orange mixed together. It lightens up the color a little bit. So now we come underneath. It's like right here at the hairline.
So he's Toyota from Ferrari, from BMW, from Porsche, from Ferraris around that.
Just a little bit there. Kind of puts a little shadow into everything. It raises that hair up a little bit. Now we come down here by the ear and the hair. We want to bring this one down. Don't need much. That's why this color is, the color I'm using is so light. All you see is practically like a shadow of it. At least I see it here. What you see on the screen, yeah, you got a little bit of it on the screen. Don't need to overdo it.
36 laps on that set of softs. And the second way we did the same. So the 8th car, since you'll recall, having that front right soft, yeah, for 2 tyre changes, since then has run softs all round from about 6 hours and 45 minutes.
I'm just kind of trying to balance his skin tone out a lot.
Alpine also going the soft route, as is the 009 Aston Martin.
Okay. And what's 51 on, sorry?
51 is on, pretty certain it's on medium, so we'll just double check that.
It's going to be a little bit more darker.
It is on mediums.
All right, interesting, because the lap times are pretty good at the minute for Alessandro Guerrini. And Marcello, I think you said, was on soft as well, didn't you, with the BMW? So both Guerrini and Marcello are doing 329s.
Not too dark.
So actually, there's not that much difference in terms of the lap time.
Fastest time for the number 4 car on the race, 3:27.816. Pascal Wehrlein 10th. GT3, what was the record with the
Alright, now we got to do this. Around this eye, just a little, to get this corner of the, between the eye and the nose. We want to get it to right about here. So, I'm going to just push it ever so slightly. This arch and the eyebrow.
Again, along the run towards Indianapolis corner, gets past the corridor on the inside line there, gets past that, but we hear a car pounding away. The Toyota so distant in that first hour of the race, but it's now much more competitive. At the end of the first hour, number 8 Toyota was in 9th place, and here it is leading as we approach 5 o'clock in the morning. It won't be long before the sun starts to come up and the racetrack takes on a very different feel again.
Still, by the way, 12 hypercars on the lead lap. Aided little by the safety car, but still 12 on the lead lap. And that's
Can't have too much.
More than half the field, after more than half the race, still on the lead lap for the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2025.
6 confirmed retirements as they're going through is the battle between Charlie Eastwood and Finn Gessett. That is the third in MotoGP3. Charlie Eastwood is ahead at the moment, and as we were predicting, making good progress, as you might anticipate, given that Charlie is a good driver.
Indeed. So let's go through those confirmed retirements. There's another one we've got worries about, but one apiece from the prototype class is the 101 Cadillac in the hands of Felipe Albuquerque. Engine let it go at the second Mulsanne chicane not that long ago. Nielsen Racing's 24 car, the Orica in the hands of Pembolic Basie, having an off at Ted Rouge, damage to the car, and that car out pretty much on the spot. Then it's 4 LMGT3s with serious concerns about a fifth. Team WRT's 46 car for leading this race for quite some time. It's electrical problems that saw the car into the garage a couple of times before the team declared the battle was over for Kelvin van der Linde, Manuel Harty, and not least of course Valentino Rossi. United Autosports 95, Young pulling the car off to inside after the second Mulsanne chicane with some kind of failure at the rear of the car, believed to be drive shaft or stub axle or similar. Morgan Hannafin, the 16 Iron Links AMG, big engine failure, I'm afraid, for the 60 car.
Fix this eye up a little bit.
Mustang, the first retirement after 46 laps.
Eyebrow.
Losing the wheel at pretty much the same point as the Nielsen Racing car not that long ago. There are 6 confirmed retirements. Also in trouble, happy report by the way, Simon Mann, no further action exiting the pit lane of the same safety car. So that means our battle for the lead in GT3 is a real one now. The other car real concerns about is the 31 Ben Team WRT BMW. Timo Boguslavski bringing that car in, and that car reportedly hits a rabbit.
And the rabbit retirement, but the car has not yet been declared to carry on. Number 8, Rhea Harakawa is under investigation for a pit stop. No further action there either, so that's another one in the clear.
I'm gonna grab just a touch of this brown.
It's genuinely not at 4:47 in the morning.
I'll fix fix the eye up a little bit more.
It's not that. No, 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 absolutely. They've got all the data. They have absolutely all the camera views, not only access to the broadcast quality pictures, but also the CCTV and the marshal points around the circuits and the on-boards as well.
And they will have heard from the teams concerned and their point of view of the observations of the pit lane marshal.
Now, Alex Lynn riding with him briefly then, and seventh with Matt Campbell's Porsche up the road. So Matt Campbell is now in sixth spot. Yayufe is much, much nearer, hitting off to Rio Harakawa, and we could well get a lead change on this 205th lap of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, because the yellow Ferrari edging ever closer to the back of the Toyota. The brake lights stab on as they come down through the traffic on the outside. Can't use the Porsche, goes Harakawa, goes wide, yeah, tried the inside, can't do it. That was very close indeed. Toyota just able to come out of the corner ahead. There's another back marker up the road. Harakawa will get past the Mercedes, and Yayufe can't before he has to get into the background around the Porsche curve. So, having been virtually nose to tail, the Toyota just gapped by another 3 lengths come the end of the lap.
All right, looking good.
12 minutes to 5 in the morning.
That was Yayufe what you initially said we have been correct to the Porsche ahead, but actually on the
Still might, I think I might
line, putting him right on the
darken that,
alongside the
darken that up a little bit more.
traffic just arrived in time, like the cavalry, to save the Toyota's position. Harakawa leads from Yayufe.
See how it does.
The gap under a second.
Darken it up with the orange still a little bit more.
We just had another stop completed, as you were saying it at the time, for Pascal Wehrlein, number 4 Porsche back on track. But Ryan Hardwick in another Porsche is the LMGT3 leader. So for the race lead, here we go again. Yayufe closing up onto the back of Rio Harakawa. Traffic up the road as well. Harakawa is absolutely not hanging around. He gets past the McLaren. And here, with the blue lights are flashing, the Ferrari is getting closer and closer and closer. I'm not suggesting he's going to make the dive to the inside of the first chicane, but he's having to think about it as they get to the braking zone. Nose to tail. Chicane one. Wide the curve.
The Toyota in particular having a bit of a switch there. The Porsche, I think the Ferrari looking a little more stable and getting better drive out of the chicane. Back all over Harakawa, trying to exert the pressure, trying to get the slipstream this time, goes to the inside.
It's the outside of the chicane, isn't it? Let's see, side by side into the corner. Job done. Round the outside goes the Ferrari. But he's going to scramble for grip a little bit. Harakawa comes back in it, but no, yeah, he's taking the advantage. Back into the slipstream, which he does. And here he comes the inside. Which pair of headlights is going to come over the brown first as they make that run towards Bullseye Corner? It looks as though Yayufe was just about hanging on to it, but Harakawa comes back at the inside line, and it's going to be Ferrari. He's done it. He's hung on to it. Great racing between the two, and Yayufe puts Ferrari back into the lead.
Wow, great stuff from these two. Great.
World Endurance Championship will return on Motor Track.
One spot I'm not happy with. We're gonna fix that real quick.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Don't miss Steel deals. Now is the best time to save big on over 40 hard-working Steel tools. Hurry into your local Steel dealer or shop online.
You want high-performance, long-lasting, affordable tools. You want Harbor Freight tools. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight. Save even more at our parking lot sale going on now.
Discover the power of big.
I got a spot that I need to fix before anything else. So grab some white,
Proven to reduce risk of major cardiovascular
a little bit of that.
stroke, adults with heart disease, and obesity.
Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure or breast.
Hopefully it cuts it back.
Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation, gallbladder, or severe stomach problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines for it. Call your prescriber if you experience vision changes, heart racing at rest, or any mental changes. Depression or thoughts of suicide may occur. Side effects of nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea.
There. Looks
Dehydration,
better.
I'm losing weight. I'm keeping it off. And I'm lowering my CV risk. Ask your prescriber about Wegovy.
I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow. How do you feel? No, how do you want it to feel?
A new
Make it about us. We BPRs.
and her new assistant
Bigger rule. Find me an alternate route because you decide the outcome.
in a must-win game.
No, we decide the outcome.
And vision and a car that always delivers.
Bring it in. I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow.
The all-new 2025 Equinox and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Picture this. It's 102 in the shade, and you're closer to the sun than ever. But it's cool, because you're cool. You're geared up in true work. High-performance workwear engineered for skilled pros and the best. Light, airy, flexible, and strong. This is technical gear that sets you apart, so you can show them what you're made of. When the temperature and the stakes are rising, True helps you be the best. The best matters most. No sweat. Still using the Ruby Workshop chip. Aren't you tired of the discomfort of back pain? Meet the Viper chip, America's #1 rated shop chair. The Viper chair glides over any surface with large industrial-grade casters. Alleviate lower back pain with a perfectly angled backrest and sit comfortably for hours with a thick, durable seat. Viper chairs are designed for every job or anything else you love to do in the garage. Save up to $200 site-wide plus free shipping on orders. But hurry, this sale ends soon. Shop at industrial.com.
Are you okay?
Yes, Queen, you got it. Welcome to season 12 of Cracker Sugars. All new July 10th on CBS. This is over. NASCAR's on TNT. 5 races, 1 cheesy and NASCAR go hand in hand. We can't wait to get this going. NASCAR on TNT begins June 28th.
We did get the first safety car of this race, what was that, 90 minutes ago? Now, almost 2 hours ago. Now, with the instant
You know what? I gotta do the lip yet. I haven't done that.
Ted Rouge, that's what the car race. Driver is fine. There is Sebastian Bourdais. But with a hint of frustration, maybe. Yeah, it was just not quite as quick as they were anticipating or hoping it might be. So, moving on to the first timing screen with those two timings in the nighttime hours. The other one is Cadillac engine failure for Philippe Albuquerque. Very suddenly indeed. Hana Racing's Aston Martin, the number 27, that had to be in James. He is being tracked by the second of the Equipment ASP Lexus. Rescue, remaining driver, right with the now US domiciled Englishman.
Yeah, Rescue's not looked bad, has he?
He's not, no, not picking up pace.
All right. Now we gotta get down to the lip.
10 or 12 kilometre runs. He'll have run it. He'll have run it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He looks like a new man. He's a machine.
Almost forgot about his
Looks
lip.
like a new man. If we find one, we'll send him over. Yeah. So at the moment we're
Go in here.
Graham, you say about joining us in these early hours. We're not that far off. The sun coming up. You know, it's going to be probably about an hour or so. The racetrack has a totally different feel and look to it once again. It is. The one thing we're missing, I think I said a little earlier about the familiarity of these hours of the day, is that we've not had Martin Hagan say anything outrageous. I will, though, on the back of the outrageous thing he said last year, say good morning to John Brooks, who, rather sadly, Martin Hagan described as being passed away last year. I did say last year that John was in the midst of writing a book. That book is now published. It's the latest in the decades of celebration of this great race, 2000-2009. I think it's John's first book of work, and that looked a fabulous piece of work, and I'm looking forward to reading it once I return home. But good morning to you, John. Definitely not dead. Still, this battle in LMGT3 goes on. These two front-engine GT cars. Turbo V8, very much not turbo V8. Quick lap times coming in, quick sector times coming in. Mick Schumacher puts in the fastest lap time of the 36 Alpines race so far, 3:28.484. Still not faster than anybody from Earl Bamber's Cadillac from lap 142, and we've now done 207 laps, just to put that in context. We have Nick de Vries has just served a stop. Felipe Drugovich has served a stop in the surviving WTR Cadillac, so we've lost the Felipe Albuquerque car with that engine failure. Although we capture this in the 009 Aston Martin on pit lane right now, there will be those that are going to be wondering what's going on with the Valkyries, the newest hypercars in this race, both running strongly, 17th and 18th. But the 009 made hyperpole. And Van Davidson a little while to get himself sorted out, but he will be excited to see the tyre choices that we've been seeing into the night. Multiple teams going for the soft option and triple stinting those softs, and doing so successfully, principally the Toyotas.
Yeah, that Toyota has been fascinating to see how it's fought its way back into contention. The last pit stop for the number 6 Porsche, Matt Campbell's car, was a longer one for new tyres, so that's lost a bit of time, but that should all equate in the end. But right now, it is Ferrari, Toyota, Ferrari and BMW. Rafael Marciello in 4th place, and a lot of the ground that that car made up was partly thanks to the safety car bunching up people, but also Marciello on the restart was able to grab a couple of places early doors. It's 5 a.m.
It is indeed 5 a.m. here at Circuit de la Sarthe, and the action is still pounding around the circuit. $11 to go for the 24 hours of Le Mans. Thank you so much indeed to David Addison for his efforts deep through the nighttime hours and into pretty close to dawn now at Davidson. Well held, Graham, well held, and David, thank you for your services. Well, we're off now, we'll see you.
Yeah, fix that.
So, just to, so I've just joined, yes.
I gotta let that dry a little bit.
What's happened, Graham? Well, let's talk about the incidents of a terminal race for starters. We have lost a couple of cars in nighttime hours, including a single hypercar, Felipe Albuquerque, suffering an engine failure in the 101. Not that long ago, we went down to the second chicane. Is this a rarity, Graham, for Cadillac? I don't recall having heard that before. Not even in IMSA, it was something. And it was absolutely one of the LMP2 cars that went crazy in the
So, what we got? Wow, it's about 2 hours.
Thankfully, okay. Getting out the car eventually. I think they cranked his bell a bit, so the wind out the cells. Any illustration on the race week, he's fine. So his car is well. Probably other than the hypercars, the highest profile car in the race, the 46 SRT BMW, suffering electrical problems. That car had there for quite a while. Ran straight off into the gravel at the entry to the Porsche curb, covered by the Lindgren wheel. It did seem as if it was a
I'll do it, finish his lip up first, but I think I kind of got his facial feature that I wanted.
But the big news riding on board now with Neil Hamilton, number 8, I'm shocked by.
Tomorrow, look at, yeah,
Seems to be
tomorrow I come in here and do some more.
actually it's the other way
Because
round.
I
Did lead the race.
need to let that white set up for his lip there,
What we've seen
like how it is there.
numerous problems for
I gotta do the same thing.
mistakes being made at penalties already.
But
So a couple of
I
Ferrari
need to let that dry really good.
we saw going into darkness. All three of them have
But I think I kind of got everything the way I want it.
this race because the last time I left, the
I
Toyota
can do a
race,
little bit
only
on the
one
nose
second
over
behind
there.
was leader. So this is quite remarkable. Was it a remarkable turnaround, or maybe a stroke of luck from car number eight's point of view?
Well, there's two or three things you can say.
Yeah, tomorrow
Assuming
morning I
that
come in and do
that
some
car
more
they
of the
made
work.
that change. You noted early on in the race that we shifted to a strategy of running a soft tyre on the front right of the
I
car,
need to get some more
should
of the
this
hair coming
continue going.
over by
So
his
uh,
nose.
soft tyres all round the car.
BMW the same.
Yeah,
Audi the same.
yeah. So the tyre use. So Yuri Bay's 83
Because
Ferraris
that's
took
offset.
French medium tyres two stints ago, and Kira Galloway's stuck to those soft
Yeah.
tyres all the way through the night, it seems.
Well, I'm going to leave you to crunch a few numbers
Kind
to
of there.
see how good the stint on pace has been for the teams that have chosen the option bits. It seems to have
The
worked
hands
for
I'm
the
alright
teams.
with.
The other major thing that happened in the nighttime hours was as a result of the incident that eliminated the 24 car rather,
Yeah, I'm
moving
kind
from
of
the
there.
first and so far only
We'll
safety
come
car
in
into
tomorrow,
the
play
race.
with it
So
some
that
more.
bunched the field up.
But
At that stage, it wasn't Toyota who
yeah, it's
unfortunately
2 hour
went
mark.
into the front.
Yeah.
But again, in the nighttime hours,
We'll stop
the
right
finishes
there
seem to
for
be close.
tonight.
And those cars have been
And we'll
slightly
come in
different
tomorrow
from
morning and
which we had the safety car, but we certainly had
do
the
some
experience
more
of
on them.
having cars in the top 10
Like I said,
places,
it ain't much
two of
to
them in
go.
the top 5. So it's been really,
There's
really
some stuff
exciting race.
I see that
You
I
can
could
see,
really
I guess,
do.
on the other cars at the
Yeah.
track as we come into daylight
I need the
tomorrow.
airbrush to do
I would
some of the
suggest
things.
in the latter part of the evening
But we'll be
that
there.
the Ferraris take
We'll
on
be
the
there tomorrow.
but this has been a very open race. Shouldn't have
Liking
been
what I
clear
see.
the efforts of BMW
He's
in
almost done.
the hands of Raffaele Grosjean. That car has
I
been
might
relatively consistent.
do
The
some
Ferrari
gray
'63 Ferrari
under the clouds a
and
little
the
bit.
51 Ferrari from
So we'll fix
BMW,
that up.
50 Ferrari sits on the
And
track. And then we get into the
that'll
chaos
be it. I
of
thank you all for coming on by. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I need some bunch of subscribers. Bunch of people subscribe to the channel.
Chasing down the car number 38, Chevrolet
Need to
Cadillac.
hit that 500 mark. All right. So thank you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.